Yeah.
Are we going bye-bye?
Yeah.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good morning, guys. So this video is dedicated to those of you that are always asking questions about the therapies that we do with Naomi and how often, and that's a question I get like all the time, like even in my real world. So in this video, I'm going to take you through my week of therapies with Naomi and give you a snippet of each one so you can see what she actually does go through. This is not including what I do with her academically at home with me one-on-one. So this is just strictly therapies. So we are, Monday morning, we're heading to physical and occupational therapy at 9 a.m. Right, Naomi? First therapy of the day is occupational therapy, and this is where we're really going to focus in on those fine motor skills, everything from eating with a spoon and fork to doing puzzles, games, and this is actually her favorite activity that she loves doing in occupational therapy. That's making her little taco. You might notice that there are some mirrors on the wall, so she uses those mirrors when she's eating, and I'm actually hoping to replicate that back at home. And you'll also see that it looks like she's got a little corner, like a little cubicle back there, and they did actually make that specifically for her. Now, she does work on handwriting skills. I know it's academic. It is also fine motor. And if you notice, she's writing vertical. This is going to help with some of her core strength, shoulder, elbow stability, bilateral coordination, midline crossing, wrist extension for better pencil grasp, hand-eye coordination, and spatial awareness.
Look, Naomi. Can we do down and stop? Down, stop.
Next, we have her physical therapy, which happens the same exact day in the same exact office. We're still working with her on her balance and her core strength and coordination. So as you can see, when she does the balance beam, she can only take 3 steps and then she falls off, which is better than 2. Also, one of the things that we work on is cleaning up. Cleaning up is part of the process, and she's really good at making the cleanup process part of the physical therapy stuff. You know, pushing, carrying, all those things.
Think about brother.
Brother.
Good. You think sister's next?
Sister.
Okay, let's see.
So Tuesdays are very interesting because it's my mother-in-law who takes her to her speech therapy class. Now I'm taking the other kids to homeschool co-op and she's at home with my mother-in-law. But one of the things we work on in speech is the talker. She works a lot with the talker. There's a lot of benefits to the talker. I have videos on it. I'll put them in the iCards description box. You can check those out. But the main one is helping her to be able to communicate. She can put pictures with words, so she's also learning how to do some sight reading. It's also building her vocabulary, ending sounds, the D and the B and the T and the P. So like pop, right? So she does, actually the speech therapist, if you do notice in the footage, she'll do a lot of like hand gestures, pop, or like she'll flick up, and it's supposed to help her form her words. She's also working on letter sounds with her speech therapist. So not only going through the alphabet and recognizing the letters, but also making the sounds to the letters. And of course, we're using music, a lot of pretend play and vocabulary in context, helping just build all of that with communication and, you know, the specifics of vocal articulation. So I love her speech therapist. And sometimes we'll do that class like 3 times a week, but we are scheduled twice. But sometimes on Wednesdays we'll get one slipped in there if we could do it. On Wednesday, she has aqua therapy, which is basically physical therapy in the water. Now, we're not always in the water. Sometimes she's out of the water, pushing a bucket around some cones or some other physical therapy activity, but most of it is inside the water. And the reason it's so good for her is because water resistance. They always say that swimmers are some of the best athletes because they're the strongest. Well, that's what we're doing here in physical therapy, aqua therapy. I have a whole video on aqua therapy. You could definitely check it out. Yes, in this video, it looks like she is kind of learning some swimming skills, and she is. She's learning how to blow bubbles, she's learning how to scoop, kick, all those things, but she is also working on some other things, like you'll see the cones in the back. She's swimming back and forth between the 2 cones, putting little rings over the cones to match the colors. She'll also monkey crawl around the entire swimming pool, and she'll also do some stuff with raft work and some typical, posture, physical therapy type stuff. So Wednesdays are aqua therapies, and definitely one of our favorites.
Big bubbles, go. Big bubbles, swim all the way to the stairs.
Yay!
Yay, push off, go. Big bubbles, use your arms. Go, use your arms, kick, kick,
Show me the
kick.
scooping.
Use your arms, kick, 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 okay? You're not using these, we'll do it without. Go.
On Thursdays, there's no therapy, but we do have dance. And we love dance. It's her dance. She does ballet, tap, and tumbling. So there you go. On Friday, at the end of the week, we do have our second speech therapy appointment. And sometimes at the end of class, her sister will come in and do some vegetables with her, dolls with her, just working on building more of those vocabulary words. And if you look at the therapist, you'll see that she does the hand gestures here for those ending consonant sounds. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you want to learn more about educating special needs, homeschooling in general. Lots of thoughts there. This is the channel for you. And if you have any questions, don't forget to leave them in the comment section down below. Once again, my name is Leilani. This is Living with Eve. And check out the videos that I'm going to place at the end screen. And until then, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.